have a old laptop that like barely functions anymore. Like it takes 5 minutes to load a web page. Like it's old, it's crappy, but it does the job. But it also has to like basically stay plugged in at all times, otherwise it doesn't work. So my dual monitor is literally looking at an old laptop on my left and my main rig that has my game on the right. But maybe I will need to get... Hey, Grimsdale, thank you for the additional $5. Get a cookie on us, your community.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Hey, by the way, I got the Foghorn Leghorn thing working.
You do. Also, I don't think it would be a cookie for Angry. I think it would be a banana split.
So I did have a banana split today.
I figured out what I did wrong. What do you want me to start doing, by the way?
Number 3 is in Bryson. It is the Pastor Chooch. I'm going to get you more cars for that Pastor Chooch.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, apparently I accidentally clicked on that this stream is for kids, which disables chat and comments, so...
Spam cat, hello!
I don't know.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. When it's for kids, it disables a whole bunch of stuff.
I mean, that makes sense.
Railroading for kids! And all it is just grizzled railroaders shouting fuck left and right.
I was about to say, you're asking railroaders not to curse at all, and it's just like...
Yeah, no. I'm a railroader and a sailor. I'm, like, super screwed.
No, I had a fair amount of cursing today because of...
Are you saying you're a ragtimer who is angry?
I am.
Yes.
So why are you using an A23 American?
Because that's what the chat voted on.
Okay.
That is exactly what the chat voted on.
Yeah. No, but I think what I was saying was my monitor on the left was, like, broken. Not broken. Like, it's an old laptop. And literally the moment that... that train guy who I'm now finally liking your thing, add money to the monitor fund. Literally, my computer like shut down and restarted out of random, left next to me, which is proving that I might need to actually get a second monitor if I'm going to keep this live streaming stuff up, which I hope to do.
How do you heart comments? I still haven't figured out how to do that.
When you're in the if you have the studio page brought up, you just can click on the stuff and like it.
Studio page,
and heart it.
Like in YouTube Studio.
Yeah, YouTube Studio when you're streaming. So
is it under content?
No, it's like
literally on the comment.
Yeah.
No, like how do I get to my own stream in YouTube Studio? Because it just
you...
gives me a link to the regular YouTube stream.
Yeah, and then you click on that, and then you click analytics.
Oh, wait. Okay, so content, live, this, analytics. It doesn't show me my chat.
Well, if you don't have any people chatting.
Well, John Rhodes is in my chat.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh. YouTube, why are you like this? No, I don't care about what gender is watching me right now. I just want to fucking like a comment. Whatever. I can operate a nuclear reactor, but can't stream on YouTube.
It is a little bit harder.
So, hey, look, it's Midland in the number 1.
Hey, I'm on track 3 in Bryson. I'm gonna coal and water this locomotive.
Okay.
While you do whatever it is that you're doing.
Midland, what whistle do you have on there?
So this whistle is in fact one. I think it's one of the new ones. It's a Great Northern 5 chime, apparently.
Good whistle.
Apparently, Railroader was muted for my stream as well because I don't know what I'm doing.
It's one of those days. It's a Friday. It's hot out.
It's a Thursday.
It's Thursday. I don't even.
Oh, fuck.
It is Thursday, my dudes.
Dude, it's my Saturday.
Technically, it is my Friday, and then I have like 3 Saturdays.
Yeah, we got delayed at work, and so they think night shift might come back in on Saturday at the earliest.
Holy shit! I wish I could show you what I just saw.
Are you recording?
No.
Why not?
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
It's a whole bunch of pornography. No.
Wow. The gateway to the soul, huh?
Police, I have no soul.
Your soul was forfeit many years ago.
I'm going to put this in our streaming chat so you guys can see. Unfortunately, I cannot share with the audience. But you should see what just got sent to me. This is going on merch.
Bruh.
Oh,
that's fucking sweet.
Right?
Oh, that makes that, yes.
Hey,
yeah.
Question for you.
Yes.
If I take a picture of that I need, but I like use my steam locomotives as a reference, do you think you could get the same picture off of one of your steam locomotives? It's a technical measurement thing. Okay.
Yes.
Because
and I'll tell you why off stream why I can do that.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, you work there.
There's another reason, but I'll tell you off stream.
Cool.
But
no, I was working on my CAD model, and then a bunch of shit didn't line up, and I was looking at the blueprints, and math didn't math, and I was like, something's wrong here.
Yes.
But, you can only expect so much from a model railroader blueprint.
Yeah. One thing I will add, as a quick aside, for those who are anywhere near Broadtop territory, meaning East Broadtop territory, I am the tour guide on Saturday. And Midland will also be with me as a tour guide.
Yes.
So, if you guys live anywhere remotely close to the East Broadtop, and I don't want to have this be like a come meet me in person like meetup, but or same for Midland, but like if you're around and you happen to be on one of the regular tours, you get to put up with me in real life
and me
in real life. Midland in real life.
I can harass you.
So, I know that's the terrifying part.
Yeah, it's definitely it definitely will not be like meetup because it's professional, need to keep the tour, blah blah blah.
Yes.
So
where?
Like, but you will literally just be able to see us.
Hey, look, it's
and hear me talk to you a lot.
You do like to talk a lot.
Yes.
Hey, what am I waiting for? More passenger cars?
Your passenger cars are going to get delivered down here to
Whittier.
To East Whittier, yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I should probably buy those now.
Oh damn, Grimsdale's creeping in my stream too? Hell yeah.
Well, they're not creeping in my stream. How dare they?
I don't know. Maybe they're just bouncing back and forth between streams.
Maybe. In my stream, I only know about spam cap and DRP. So, Angry, please tell me you didn't go into debt for that.
I did.
Oh God.
But that gives us two more coaches.
His interest payment right now is only, $1,000 instead of $36,000. Also, Grimsdale says he is a Roven.
Roven? Oh no.
Roven.
We will never know where the Grimsdale will strike.
I mean, he already hit.
I am going to quickly switch tracks in front of you here, Midland, and I'm going to go pick up those passenger cars, spin them around. That way, by the time that Zim gets here, then we can just attach it to his train.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go over to the station.
All right. Well, I will say, be careful of how your switches are aligned because these may get yeeted at you at a semi-high rate of speed.
Well, he's currently in what? Bryson? Yeah, we got time.
Yeah,
I will have the cars waiting for you in at Whittier proper.
Okay. Grimsdale, don't worry, you get the other monitor. For those who don't know, I actually already have 3 monitors.
I need a third.
I have one.
I can't put it on my desk.
Yeah, I have one monitor, and the monitor's like 8 or 9 years old, I think, at this point. Just an HDMI cable hookup.
Beautiful.
It does fine,
Yeah. But thank you again, Grimsdale, sincerely.
God. I feel like so much has happened in like the last 2 or 3 days since I last streamed.
Yes.
But you know how like your brain just turns to mush and you're like... So, some, I don't want to call them angry updates. They just sound like angry. Like I'm gonna start like shouting like I did in that Cave Johnson clip that's now floating around on the internet.
The update is just going to be angry. And it's just going to be like, rah!
It's just me shouting into the void.
Speaking of angry, donde está?
I am on track 2 at East Whittier, grabbing Zimzam's new 2
There
passenger
are
cars.
112 passengers at Bryson.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. Stay precisely where you are.
Me?
No,
Angry.
he's talking to me.
Once I have all my people, can I go to Ella?
Yes, you're clear all the way with stops from Ella to East or to Whittier.
Understood.
Oh, your second monitor. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying, Grimsdale. That makes a lot more sense.
Grimsdale's got me on the phone.
The phone.
The phone.
Yes. But yeah, so like this week, bit stressful. I had to fire one of my musicians in my musical group, which was not fun.
Oh.
I thought I talked about that.
Not while I was around. You potentially talked about that. This news was not relayed to me.
Yeah. So, without going into much detail, they just did not perform at a level that was required, to the point that other people in the group had to step up and cover, and that should never be the case. So unfortunately what that led to was an email that was basically like, hey, this isn't going to work in the future. So that was stressful. And then on top of that, I had to move some money around in order to make my mortgage payment, which did come out today. So I am A-okay. I'm not going to live on the streets just yet.
Good. We don't want this.
Yes. But that also means that I'm being very cautious with any and all spending. Like, I'm currently raiding my cabinets at my house to see what food I have, hidden away that I can afford to cook that's still good, that I bought like a year ago. So, cans of soup.
Soup is good.
And does like pasta, like Kraft macaroni and cheese, go bad at a certain point? I assume it does.
Like the one in the pre-made package that you just toss in the microwave.
Yeah.
Those.
Maybe eventually.
Yeah,
with
like
the heat
10 years down the line.
Yeah.
Those should be good unless you found like mold on it.
No one saw that. It's fine.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I just didn't whistle. I just didn't whistle for a crossing because I was fucking around trying to figure out how to put chat in OBS or something.
Yeah. So, thankfully, payday with the job is next week. So that'll be good. Plus, the gig I had last week, I'm still waiting on the check from them. And once that check comes in, then I have to pay my people, but then that means I can then pull stuff from out of that to, help. So the week was a bit stressful trying to get that done. But I will say, and I have no shame in saying this, I had a very good first therapy session with a new therapist this past couple of days. And for those who are even contemplating anything, if you have any trouble in your lives, I would highly recommend, look at getting therapy, because it has helped me even just a lot off the first session with this new person. So no shame in it,
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to my next session next week, and it should be helpful for some stuff I got going on. But have I ever talked about my arch nemesis on stream?
On stream, I don't think so. To me, privately, yes.
Okay. I will try to leave this in as broad of terms as I can, because I don't want this to be something that comes back to bite me in the rear. But for those who have heard, I have a musical group, touring ragtime ensemble, that plays ragtime music, like essentially like the music you think of on Main Street USA at the Disney theme parks. I play that with a live band, and it's a lot of fun. Hold on, gotta whisper this crossing. And so when I was first starting off, I reached out to a number of band leaders, and one of them was very receptive and, welcomed me kind of with open arms, sending me charts and, giving advice and all sorts of stuff. And when I finally got my first concert and I sent them clips, they immediately ghosted me and accused me of copying them and being a terrible human being because how dare I copy what they do? Which is not a thing in musical stuff, and I could say that confidently because I've had a lawyer check to make sure I'm not, But there's been a lot of trauma and a lot of, negativity that's kind of arisen out of that. Which is part of the reason for the therapy to help work out some of that stuff. But on the flip of that, a lot of that other group's music has always been on my phone and my computer because this industry is so small that you kind of have to, listen to them because they're the only ones that have some stuff recorded. And I'm proud of myself that I finally deleted that off my computers, so I don't have that constant reminder of them. So, that might not sound like a lot, but for me, who's been dealing with this for like 14 years now, it's kind of a big step.
Yeah.
So,
and if you need therapy, go seek therapy. Professional help is always good.
yes.
Yeah, I just kind of cheat. I just married someone with a degree in psychology, and I just talk to her.
Well, see, you found the easy route,
Yeah,
so you can just talk about stuff.
She can't escape.
I,
She's also like a large animal massage therapist, and I'm kind of a large animal, so she just takes knots out of my back too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm slightly winning.
Yes. Now, while we're waiting for him, let's get the codes for that car. So, F7A200. Okay.
also, can you push forward a little bit? I thought you were back there. My apologies.
No, hold on.
Hey, was this locomotive at 100% when I got it? I don't remember.
No, it's been at 95. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was about to say, it sounds like it isn't anymore.
It's not. But, I mean, I was only doing 50 miles an hour, so that's fine.
Okay, let me just get this figured out.
I miss running steam engines. I probably won't get to, all of May.
Damn. You want me to push forward, Midland? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because I thought you were backing up and leaving the cars here, so I uncoupled you.
Well, I think I have to, Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Oh, man, did I do this perfectly? Oh, snap.
So, let's take a quick tour of what's going on here on the railroad. So, we've got logs unloading at the Whittier sawmill. And they're unloading quickly, which is good. We got cars loading. We got stuff going to the interchange.
Perfect.
Number one is in the engine house.
Yep.
We have to pay down some debt, but that'll happen later. Let's see. Up on the hill.
Also, are you renumbering these cars or no?
Yes, I will momentarily. Oh, there's cars up on the hill that are... Oh, wait, those are loading. Never mind. Ha ha. Ha. I've noticed things. Ha ha.
I was about to say, I did what I could.
Yeah, those are all loading. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so that's going to be...
Yeah, John Rhodes. Playing with reactor is kind of like operating a steam engine, with just less fresh air, but I don't operate reactors these days. I work on them. So.
Less fresh air and spicier rocks.
Yeah, spicier rocks. It's just, it's green coal, it's fine.
Yes.
Alright. I'm clear to Whittier?
Yes, you're clear to Whittier. We're on track to, so when you come in, we'll just tack on these other two cars to the front of your train.
Cool. I'm also super proud of myself. I did the perfect fucking station stop. I was doing like 2 over the speed limit, rolled around the curve, put a 10-pound set on, bailed off the independent, and just rolled the middle of the train right into the station, nice and easy.
So what you're saying is you're a god.
No, I just kind of know what I'm doing.
So you're a god.
Yeah. I was about to say, it sounds like the natural conclusion here is...
Well, Talia Johnson saying working in a reactor, the one type of job where one does not want a glowing review. Limes.
Limes. I know there's a 30-mile-an-hour curve in here. Where is it? It's just after this curve. Okay.
It's exactly where you think it is.
It's not, because I'm trying to do this in first person. Shit.
Yeah. Okay, so how much money we got? We got 15,000 in debt. So we got to pay down the debt a bit. Hopefully having some more passenger cars will help with that.
Except for the debt you just incurred to...
Well, the wild card is I don't think we've had one payment yet from the... Oh, wait, no, we have had payments from the sawmill.
Well, you haven't gotten today's payment from the sawmill.
Correct. So I think that'll help.
But we are in fact going to...
am I coming in on track 1 or 2 in Whittier?
Come down in 1, please. Not on the main. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that frickin' like high-pitched version of that exists thanks to Toltree. God damn. Okay, so is it bad that Angry's considering doing another like crazy drunk stream at some point?
Yes.
Get some of that liquid IV stuff and like prep your system first.
Yeah, well, there's that, but also, make the actual like drink stuff be like a lot higher tier than it was.
I'm thinking that will be the case. Because I know people really liked that, and they liked all the soundboard chaos and all of that, but holy hell did that take a lot out of me.
I put a lot in your wallet, so...
I
It did.
need to do a dedicated chaos stream on the QNS. I just haven't had the energy for it.
I'm probably going to watch your QNS lore video tonight while I'm trying to stay awake. Since I missed
can
most of
guarantee
it.
you it is so boring it will likely put you to sleep.
Well, then I'll watch it at the end of the night when I'm trying to go to sleep.
Midland ASMR.
Yeah.
it was just a neat little, like, hey, here's what the QNS came from.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I just...
And the mommy QNS and the daddy QNS loved each other very much.
Yeah, I was so sick I couldn't watch the screen for most of it.
It's all good. It's one of those things where basically it boils down to, how did the QNS idea come to be? Well, it's all started with, what if we had millions of dollars?
Nice. But I picked up a Costco pack of Dayquil and NyQuil, so...
Oh, so you're set.
I'm fucking golden. Is 5 pounds gonna be enough? No.
But if people do want to watch the QNS lore stream, the VOD is available on Midland 1072 Productions YouTube.
Is it monetized, since there's probably not as much swearing as usual?
Yes, it is. At least it should be.
Alright, Midland.
If it's not, I would be surprised.
Potential future train operator. Why do you bail the independent off when you're coming to a station stop and using the automatic?
I don't know.
To keep the train stretched and the train stopping smoothly.
Yes, correct. Hey, number 2, do you want to move so I can grab those cars?
Yes.
So I was right, you were disconnecting.
Well, we didn't plan for it, you know.
We didn't plan this, it's fine.
Hi.
Hi.
Grim, stay
Look at our
on the-
trains.
I like trains.
Scheduled meet with the Hatman Express. What the fuck?
Scheduled meet. See, why are we running one passenger train when we could just run two passenger trains?
Because that just seems so unnecessary.
Well, you do realize the passenger train will no longer fit in the Bryson Y, right?
Well, that means we just have to expand to a Larka then, don't we?
Well, we don't have any ops cars yet, so do we really need to Y the whole train?
Well, you have a, the last car on your train is actually one of Casey's,
Parlor cars.
parlor cars that
they-
seats 60 people.
Oh, do they do the bonus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they do.
Do
I
they
bel- I
need to be
believe
on the
they
rear
do.
to do the bonus?
No idea.
Oh, that is a parlor car. Oh, it looks like what 500.
It's the one for the Valley,
I-
yes.
yeah.
I've been affectionately calling that version of the car the Mary Ain't.
Why you gotta?
Wow.
Why you gotta be like that?
Well, it's not the Marion, therefore it's the Mary Ain't.
No, it's like one of the cars at the Valley, which
Yeah,
I've actually
it's-
ridden on
Well,
in
you
the
haven't
past.
that one. We don't have any open vestibule cars as first class cars now, but we're converting number 500 into one. So soon, TM.
There you go. So,
I don't know. I haven't been there in like a fucking month because of my life. So
okay. I'm thinking of advancing to tomorrow, just to give us some more stuff to do.
Let me get all my cars in the station and have all the passengers selected so that they load as time progresses, and then I
Okay.
have a full train.
Yeah.
Am I wiring my engine or pushing or just running around? What are we doing?
Whatever you want to do.
I mean,
You're a
running
big boy.
around, I guess, would work. I don't know if like I said, I don't know if that car needs to be on the end of the train for the bonus.
I don't believe parlor cars do.
Yeah.
I miss switching.
Switching is fun.
Yeah, because you're a conductor now, right?
Still brakeman.
Okay. Still, I mean, that's what I'm not a conductor. I just brakeman, fireman.
Yeah.
Ah! No, don't jump out of the fucking seat. Get back in the fucking seat.
I'm hoping that sometime this summer, like I talked about it, like I talked with the higher ups of like I would like to become a conductor and earn my way up, you know. So they know it's on the list. It just is. I think because diesel instead of steam was not necessarily in the plans, so that means we might be able to run with lighter crews,
Yeah,
given the size of the train.
At least you don't need a fireman. Yeah, plus M7 can't really pull like a mic again.
Yeah, but we got a mighty 4-car train, so it'll do just what we need it to do.
Yeah, and you know, I'm happy to see you guys. You know, I've seen a few people like, oh, you know, the train's broken, it's down, you know, blah blah. I'm like, yeah, that means they're doing actual inspections, finding problems, and trying to fix them. That's what
Yeah.
you want. You don't want
You know-
you don't want to wind up like Conway Scenic, and it's like, how has this engine run uninterrupted for 60 fucking years? And it's like, don't ask fucking questions.
Yeah.
That's not what
Like-
you want.
The end goal here, because I've heard people like bitch and moan about, oh, 16's down after a year. That means they obviously don't know what they're doing. It's like, no, we care. You know, we actually are spending the time and the money to do it right. And, you know, the crack driver wasn't there last year. It was this year.
Or it was somewhere you couldn't see it, and it propagated.
Yeah.
Like, from, you know, I have a little bit of a background in metal
Oh,
stress and
absolutely.
fatigue, stress corrosion and cracking, and shit like that can happen internally, and then it won't happen until it's stressed. They could have beat the shit out of that engine in common carrier days, and you wouldn't have known about it.
Yeah. So, you know, the end goal is, you know, maybe in a year or two, like by the time that we have 15 up, or 3 years, like however long it takes, like 16 will be worn in and probably in the best condition of its life, like other than coming out of Baldwin. You know, like our goal eventually, not to speak for the mechanical department, but I could say like with confidence, like we want to get, you know, our locomotives back up and running safely, efficiently, you know, stuff that people can come out and enjoy, but we don't take into account what the foamers want, because the foamers aren't the ones that pay the bills. It's the families, it's the tourists, it's the special events, it's all that.
Oh, yeah.
But,
we
yes, internally, I want to see 12 run. I want to see 15 run. 15 is Bay. You can quote me on that. But it's just unfortunate that 16 is down at the moment. We're going to wait in advance time by like an hour so that way these 2 cars can unload.
Oh, well then shove for it then. Did they hook in?
Nope.
Oh.
Want to put the handbrake on the car?
As ERP says, best to find it now before something worse happens.
Yeah. Exactly. Because I can't wait until, people could come out and really see what our little trains can do. Little being a subjective term. But, I personally hope that by the time that we're to Saltillo that we have 2 steam locomotives, and then it doesn't matter when you come, we'll always have 1 engine ready to go. And the only reason we wouldn't have 1 engine ready is if there's some big mechanical thing that is affecting both of them, or they're both down for an inspection, which we would not plan on doing. Ah!
It's the Henry
roll. Plus, I'm not saying you guys aren't very experienced, but your mechanical department is still, I guess you could say, kind of new. Like with the railroad and the equipment.
Yes. It was partially some of the people who had been here before are getting updated on better standards that we're trying to keep the equipment at. And yes, we have the god of steam, Lynn Modinger. He was here today working on stuff.
Yeah, the second best CMO in the country.
Yeah.
Let me ask the burning question on everyone's mind.
No.
18 return to steam when?
Yeah, that thing's bored.
That thing's fucked.
I know it is. That's why I'm asking.
When squeaky?
All
right, here's a question. Which 17 is going to run first, yours or mine?
Yours.
Oh, wow.
Next question.
I only have 4 wheels done. You realize
Better
that?
question. Why squeaky?
Because squeaky awesome.
Because squeaky is awesome. All go squeaky.
Grim, I'm going to give you a personal challenge. I want you to make a scale version of the squeaky whistle.
Okay, done.
Well, it's a live steam whistle, therefore it will already naturally be squeaky.
Well, I mean, he has to get the timbre right, though.
The timbre right? You mean just ungodly screeching loud. Got it.
Well, I mean, it's got to sound normal for the first bit, and then it just goes off the rails.
Does it have to sound normal to you or to me?
He's asking the real questions.
What do you mean sound normal to me or you?
Well, I'm fucking tone deaf, so...
Oh.
I would have to, probably have to hire Mark or Angry or someone to tune the whistle.
Understandable.
Because, people will play me music, and I'm like, I don't understand the difference. My wife has very sensitive hearing, and her dad does, car stereo competition shit, and they'll be like, you hear the difference in this, and blah, 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 and I'm like, no, I fucking don't. Not even a little bit. And I'm like, I like my car stereo system, and they're like, your car stereo system is trash. I'm like, I like how it sounds.
It makes sound, therefore good.
It makes sound and loud. Yay.
It plays music, and therefore it gives you the happy juice.
Yay. I know the stereo system in my Civic is shit, but that's because it was an $80 radio off Amazon in Honda Civic speakers from 1998, so you can only expect so much.
Dear any train game ever to exist that has first-person mechanics, introduce hand signals, please.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, am I waiting at the station for the day rollover?
No, I advanced by an hour, and you got a lot more people on there, so...
Over.
Yeah, I got 2 full cars and a couple...
You are hereby clear to depart, apparently.
Yes.
Hey, what do I have to do to put the better whistle, the new better whistle?
Unity Mod Manager.
I still haven't installed that.
Also, unfortunately, the viewers won't get to see this, but if you want to see where Midland was today, for those in the call, you can also look at the streaming VC text.
I did see that. That's some nice rail you got there.
When are you gonna have 611 visit and run on it?
Ha! You're funny.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna build a like 2/3 scale 611 in 3-foot gauge.
Make
Bring
an
it to these broad top.
Make an outside frame 611.
I will not put an outside frame locomotive on these broad top tracks. I mean,
You know what the East Broad Top needs? We need one of those White Pass diesels.
Yes.
you know that's
Yeah.
that's one of the next 7.5-inch gauge engines I plan to build. Is an
Oh,
an East
oh
Broad
boy.
Top DL535.
It sounds like you might be building too.
Yeah.
well, by that point, I might be at 7.5-inch gauge if y'all keep pressuring me.
Well,
But
building 1 is hard, building 2 is only slightly harder. So
I mean, you're
What's-
already set up for it.
yeah,
See-
once I have my machine shop and everything back.
Yeah.
See, Zimzam knows what I want to build as like my first live. I say live Steam, but I'm mainly just referring to the scale here. Not
I've
actually
already started on the design. Don't you worry.
Okay, good.
I need better measurements though, so pester Angry for them.
Yes.
For those who are unaware, what you're trying to get in live Steam.
I want to make like M6. It's a little Plymouth.
Okay, well that's not live Steam though.
It's
Yes.
7.5.
That's why I was saying
Yeah.
live Steam in terms of scale, not actual.
Okay. I showed you. I put in the streaming channel last night, or did I put it at this? Yeah, I put it in the streaming channel last night. What I was looking at, if I were to ever get the money.
Yes. Also, CPK Studios has popped over to my chat to see what chaos is happening. No chaos yet.
Let me ask this, Angry. Do I need to have Unity Mod Manager and the new whistles installed for it to work, or no?
Yes? I'm not sure.
What was the question?
Do I need to have Unity Mod Manager and the new whistles installed for me to be able to join the server?
No.
For you to join the server, no. For you to implement and use a lot of the mods, some of which may also cause tenders to disappear and locomotives to disappear, yes.
Oh, wait. Are you guys using a lot more mods than I thought you were?
No.
Well, kind of. We're using a lot more Unity Mod Manager mods than you're likely thinking.
Oh, so where are these cars going? Okay, they're going to L2.
Yeah, they were at L2 initially, therefore
They're
that was
going
not
back.
changed. Express chatted consent tire random handbrake.
So, Zimzam, I know I mentioned this to you, but I think I am going to downsize my initial plans for my Garden Railroad a little bit.
Yeah, just make it so you can scale it up later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Are we gonna do like a designing stream someday?
yeah, I've got Rail Modeler Pro, but
I have
that's
never heard of. I have a paid version of AnyRail 6.
okay.
Hold up. What's the name of is the railroad?
It's in streaming.
It's BRWR.
Yes, details in.
Oh, I got it now.
Private
I put
chat.
it. I got it now.
Don't put the and symbol in.
Yeah, I figured that out.
You figured that out the hard way or the easy way?
So here's what I'm thinking with the G gauge. So I've already got the 10-foot rate or 10-foot diameter curve. So I think I'm going to stick with those
As like your minimum.
as my minimum. But with the way I have my stuff set up, I was waiting for a patio to be built. But considering my current situation, that patio is at least a year or two away. But I want to have G gauge sooner. And the way my house is built, I have a porch that sticks out, and then I have a walkout basement, and the basement was going to walk out onto the patio. But I'm thinking if I built like a raised flower bed kind of off the edge of the porch, like where the stilts are for it, then I could have the G gauge run around there and do more or less like a weird dog bone with it. But that would still have a really long, route for it to go, and I would just use the R1 switches I have with LGB for like 1 or 2 passing tracks. Not overcomplicate it. And it can be wider at the turnarounds and narrower in the middle, which is kind of how I wanted it to go anyways with the eventual patio. But that way it allows for like, this is phase 1, and the patio can be put in as phase 2, and then expansion of Garden Railroad as phase 3.
Weren't you at one point talking about having like rails inlaid into your patio?
No. The only thing I was going to do with that is if I had on the other end heading like away from my house towards my driveway, there would be a point where the tracks would have to like be crossed by humans. So if I had it on a staircase, I might then embed the track in. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to try to avoid that problem altogether. So that's at least the idea. But we're talking like probably still like 60 to 80 feet long. But
Bless you.
The width where the turnarounds are, obviously it's going to be like 10 to 15 feet wide, depending on how crazy I want to build the flower bed. But if I design it that way, it goes underneath the deck for parts of it, like for one of the turnarounds, then I might not have to build the flower beds up as high, and that could also then work potentially as a future staging yard.
There you go.
So,
yeah.
If you really wanted to, you could have your staging yard kind of raised so you don't have to bend over as much.
Well, that's the whole thing, is like everything's going to be 2.5 feet off the ground. That way, I don't have to bend over to place my tracks.
I think I have like 300 feet of track.
Well, I may need you to send some of that my way.
Did you win the auction?
Not yet. It's not till the 6th.
So soon.
I gotta wait till some of it's stuck in Washington and claimed by wasps, so I have to wait till I'm there and it's winter to get it.
Oh, you should just like ship it with the wasps.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta pull the spikes to get the track up and not be attacked by wasps. That's why it's still in Washington.
Oh. Just put the wasp in a box and make sure you shake them really good before you send them.
Sure.
You mean not going to L1?
Oh, hey, there is
We're going up to L3.
There is a boxcar at Ella Farm Supply ready to go.
Okay.
I can't remember if I showed you the thing that I was looking at, Zoom.
I don't think you did.
It's up in model trains. In the model train chat. And it's like, hold on. I gotta pull it back up. It's on the 28th, I believe. Yep, the 28th.
Oh, Sandy River.
It is no longer that price, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
It is in fact General's entire mortgage payment.
It's a bit.
That's the neat part. I don't have a mortgage. I'm
So it's
renting.
your entire rent payment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard good things
Not
about
that-
Roundhouse.
I have two, and that's part of. I mean that set is like $4,000. Brand
What's
new.
the bid currently at?
Like hold on. Stand by. $750.
Oh, that's not terrible.
The other one, which is the leak and manifold, the little 264,
Mm-hmm.
that's at like 300 right now, and then the pair, which is like a little live steam 040 and a 24 and a just regular electric 242, that's still at 150.
I should say Helix, not helicopter.
How much are you bidding on?
Just those three
Angry.
at the moment.
I got
Yeah.
kicked, and that train is going very fast towards Bryson.
I can deal with it.
So, to answer your question, Angry, I am currently winning the Sandy River, but I think I'm about at the limit as to where I would go with it. I'm
All
not
right, Midland, I'm back.
winning the
I
other
got it.
one.
Oh,
I'm not winning the 264, and I am winning the other one.
Excellent.
So, if I win the other one, you may receive a non-solicited live steam 040.
I'm sorry, what?
Not, but you heard nothing.
You heard nothing? You saw nothing?
You know, man, I'm sad. My train budget is fucking evaporated.
So is mine. But the problem is I have the track and I have the train, I just don't have the layout built.
Yeah, well, I got to
But the-
repair my M9, and I still don't know how much or when I'm going to get my East Broad Top 17 drivers.
At
And
this
then
point,
the wife's engine blew up.
what?
Yeah, one of the lifter arms in her engine bent and then sent metal through the rest of the engine.
Oh, that's not fun.
No, that's not good at all.
On her motor vehicle.
Yeah, on her truck.
Oof.
Yeah.
What
Need to-
truck was it?
Silverado.
Uh,
It's that fucking Chevy displacement on demand thing. We didn't want to delete it because it's already on its second engine. We didn't want to delete it so that it kept its warranty. And then the warranty ran out. We were looking at like which displacement on demand delete we wanted, and while we were looking, it blew up.
It'll go straight to their thighs.
And then
blow
you'll-
Then
up.
it'll blow up. Yeah. No, but my hope is once I have like another gig coming up too that's going to help pay a little bit of money down. Why didn't you let that roll, Midland?
Because I thought you were running around it.
Well, I am running around it, but I was going to go catch it.
That seems unnecessarily dangerous.
I know, but we do all the danger here.
This isn't the Suffer and Southern, Angry.
Yes, this is the Blue Ridge and Western. It's the best railroad of all time. But still, we struggle.
I don't know if you needed 2 more cars. I think you could have gotten away with 1.
Well, we got 2.
Well, you got
so.
2.
Cool.
Congratulations.
No, but I'm going to try to get at least a price. I need to look into how to build raised flower beds that can support a garden railroad.
Oh, did you watch that fucking how to build the British series on building a garden railroad I sent you?
If you can resend it to me,
Hold on.
I would love you forever.
Because that's like episode fucking 2.
Because I figure one of the guys who also is a volunteer with us is a manager at Home Depot and has assisted the EBT with getting a lot of stuff at good pricing. And I'm definitely not looking to abuse that relationship to get landscaping ties at an affordable price.
Don't you have access to used ties?
No, because the ties that we have are mulch.
That's fair. So yeah, here you go.
The ties that are good enough to be ties are still in fact ties.
Yes.
So the first video or two is missing, which is the one of building like the raised area. But you're a smart cookie, you could figure it out.
Yeah. Like I've seen like the basics of like, have a ditch that's like 6 inches deep or like 3 inches deep or something. Put your stone in there so that way stuff can drain and your track won't shift around as much. Like I've seen like one of the gardenrailway.com videos or whatever it is, like of like here's how to build an oval of track and a mountain with a thing of 12-inch diameter pipe, that you just cover with dirt and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's more of, okay, I need to finalize what the track layout's going to be. Then I need to see like how I want to design the raised beds, get the price for how much the landscaping ties are going to be. Do I build it so that way do I fill it 2.5 feet tall with dirt, or do I actually get like foam or something to put underneath to help raise it that's cheaper, and then put dirt, like all that stuff has to be figured out. But I kind of have the itch to get it done, but I also know that I need to be smart about it. That way, any extra funds I have to do that are not just blown in one fell swoop. So I have a dream, Arthur. I just need more money.
You just need more money.
Yeah. You know what's sad? Nobody I work with at the railroad plays video games. So I'll make these Red Dead Redemption like quotes or like this other stuff, and they don't get it. And it makes me sad.
But the only one who does get it is me, but I don't work there.
But you at least know the reference I'm talking about.
Yes.
See, I'm glad that like the group, like I got like 3 friends that I grew up with who are all my best friends, and we all play the same games, and can like just make a lot of these references, and I miss them so much. And I'm glad I was able to see 1 or 2 of them this past weekend when I was down with my gig. But it's like I wish they were up here all the time. That way I could make those references and just like immediately be with my peoples.
Hey, I met Bryson, and I'm selected. If you were going to advance time again, I'm just sitting here. Otherwise, I'll head back.
We are presently coming down the mountain, so that may be a little bit.
Okay.
You know what? First off, let's pay down the debt.
Pay down the
Advance
debt.
an hour. Are those cars now ready? No.
Oh, and
But
now
they're
there's
close.
another 123 passengers. Awesome. I'm gonna fill this fucking train.
So it sounds like ticket sales were good.
Yeah.
Yes. General, you're in here, right? Yes. General,
General.
did he die?
I think he did. Or he got a work call. One of the two. Angry, are we stopping at L1 or no?
Yes, we are stopping at L1.
Dodger.
Yes. Garrett A. Chase, I would love you to see to get 1218 and build a coal train with it. Unfortunately, 1218 is not in this game. And Ice of the Blue Lion, how many acres do you need for a Dream Garden Railroad? Well, I have 2 acres of land, so I've got tons of space.
I built a really good garden railroad on like 1/8 of an acre.
Yeah, you don't need a lot. Like, I just went to the extreme of I've got a lot of equipment and not a lot of. I don't have the layout to run it on. Like,
yeah,
you have a lot of land. You do not have a lot of layout.
Yes. Urban Rally Racer, how's the debt coming along? On this save, we're at 14,000 of debt. I just paid down 1,000. Our interest payment is $1,000 due in 8 days. Wait, 8 days? 2 days, 8 hours.
All right, I'm back. What was the question?
Can you hop in the number 1 and do whatever switching needs to be done at the sawmill, and then come up to L2 to grab the log train, please?
Yes, I suppose I can, but it's going to be a minute. I have to make another phone call.
Oh, okay.
I will return shortly.
Okay. And Grimsdale, so I hear G-Scale, EBT, White Pass, and Angry's House. Yes, my current collection, it currently has 2 main focuses and then like a side hustle is the way I'm going to describe it. So obviously my bay is the White Pass collection with the crown jewel being that LGB Aster White Pass 73 Mikado in all brass, and it's beautiful. Then I've got 2 White Pass diesels, and a whole host of equipment for it. But then I also have, courtesy of my great uncle, who I've mentioned before, he's the one who kind of got me into G-Gauge, some German LGB stuff where I have one of like the 040 tender engines with a passenger set, and just recently back from the repair track, it was a 282T tank locomotive that is theoretically fixed or partially fixed, plus some freight cars for that. So, I guess they call them wagons over there. So I've got like a contingent of German stuff, and then I kind of have the side hustle, which is just an amalgamation of cars. So like there's some Durango and Silverton, there's some Tweetsy, there's a Napa Valley Wine Train Critter, and a handful of just kind of random stuff. Plus, Midland's been giving me, or at least around Christmas, you gave me 1 or 2 G-Gauge EBT hoppers.
Yes.
Plus, I have the EBT, a couple of EBT cars too. So
that was a funny text conversation one weekend at this over Christmas. It's like, why is there now an EBT hopper in the back of my car? It's like, don't question it.
Midland is always plotting.
Exactly. You may not see the immediate results of Midland plotting, but Midland is always plotting.
Yes. So, the way I would love to do this is like essentially have a handful of tracks in the future, where like I will have like 1 or 2 dedicated White Pass consist and a dedicated EBT consist, and the German stuff can be whatever. I may look to downsize my collection at some point because I've got a lot of G-Gauge. I realize that, but I also have a lot of land that I could build a really decent, layout with a couple of different loops and stuff that could accommodate, having 2 or 3 trains running at once. But that is long in the future, and that is not until Angry has the funds to be able to build all of that. So, to quote when the Magic Conch episode of SpongeBob, where Squidward's asking, can I have something to eat or whatever? Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Yeah. So. So, and all of the donations that you guys have been giving and, channel memberships, all of that, is going towards paying down the credit card debt and then towards more fun stuff for the channel. So, like, I would love to have a second monitor. I honestly want to upgrade my computer again, because it's been about 4 or 5 years since I last upgraded it. But I need more storage and I need more, I feel like I should get a better graphics card, and the one thing I definitely want to get, because enough of you have been telling me this in comments and stuff, is a better mic. Because right now I've just got a headset, but I feel like I could get a much better quality microphone. maybe a webcam too. I don't know if I want to have a webcam, but you know, I also don't want to be greedy because again, you guys have been very generous.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to take advantage of that. The one thing I've noticed, and this is going to make me sound really weird, but roll with me on this. I've been listening to kind of help me fall asleep some of the ASMR videos of like, you know, just random people talking or the scenarios or whatever, because that just like helps put me in like white noise, like lull to sleep, whatever. And I noticed that there's a what is it? There's a website called like Throne. Is it Throne?
I genuinely don't know.
But there's a site that like content creators can essentially put like a wish list of like, I would one day love to have, you know, this gaming chair or this headphone or, you know, like kind of the stuff that they're looking to do to help kind of upgrade their setup. And if people donate to that, that's like going towards purchasing that item. But I don't want to. I've thought about it. Like I don't want. I'm not at the point yet to do anything like that. You know.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I like the concept of it, but
It's
you know,
almost like
I
an
am
Amazon wish list.
yeah, it's kind of like an Amazon wish list. But
So Grimsdale, the Yeti Snowball is a good microphone, but if the budget's $100, I know of a much better mic that Angry should get.
yeah. Like the thing is, if this YouTube thing turns out to be like a long term, you know, like I do this, you know, for the next few years and the next decade, or I don't fucking know. You know, I'm not afraid to invest in good quality equipment. I just don't have the money to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm very much of the philosophy of buy it once and don't need to upgrade it for like 5-10 years. So,
Which is a very good philosophy.
yeah. But like right now, I think I've got a 1080 for my graphics card or a 1060.
There's a very big difference between those two.
Hold
Yeah.
on, stand by. I'm getting the system.
I'm clearing to Ella, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody is on that end of the railroad at the moment.
Cool.
Well, like I know I need more storage for sure. Like that's on the short list of when I have money, I need to get another
Just build
dedicated drive.
Build a NAS. Don't just build a NAS.
See, I'm at the point where I too need more storage in my NAS, and it's just going to take $400 to do it, and it's like, well,
Just do what I did. Since at some point you're going to need a new computer, right? So just turn the old computer into the NAS.
well, I already have a NAS.
No, not
That's
you.
the thing.
Angry.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember how I look up what graphics card I have.
Control-Alt-Delete Task Manager. And then it's the second, there's tabs at the top, and it's the second one from the left.
Thank you. My GPU is a NVIDIA GeForce. Hold on.
God.
GTX 1080.
Okay.
So you have a 1080.
If
so
it was
that's-
a 1080 Ti, it'd be like the greatest graphics card of all time.
That's what I've heard from other people.
Because fun fact, a 1080 Ti still has more VRAM than like a 4060.
Really?
yes.
Hmm.
Because it has 11 gigs, and most 4060s are either 8 or 12 gig.
Yeah, like when I got this, I got it with the idea of like I'm gonna abuse this GPU and like make it work.
Yeah.
And then I've got like 32 gigs of memory. I've got an i7 for my CPU, i7 8700K.
Okay.
So you
That's
still
not.
have a decently modern system.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
feel like I need to like just upgrade a little bit of stuff in it to help like make it whatever it is.
I will also say, if you do want to go the route of what Zimzam was saying and have want a spare computer to turn into a NAS, I do in fact have a spare computer that does work.
All right, yeah. So my CPU's a 7800X3D because we ball. I currently have 64 gigs of memory. It's getting upgraded to 128 at some point. And then I'm now up to a 2070. I used to have SLI 980 Ti's, but everything stopped supporting SLI. And then one of them shorted. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, why is this entire freaking train going to Whittier? Am I clearing to Whittier?
Yeah.
Where's number 1?
It's in the ancient house at Whittier.
Oh, it's a tank Mikado.
Yes.
Yes.
What whistle? What whistle? What?
Oh, I put the Great Northern 5 chime on it.
No, my whistle.
Have you told Northwesterner there's a Great Northern Whistle now?
No, I haven't told him.
Whistle broke.
Whistle go
that's
woo?
because you don't believe in unity, my man.
And you know what? I resemble that remark, and I'm going to disconnect right now out of spite and install Udemy Mod Manager.
Let me know if you did the link.
I got it's in your thing, right? In your
I think
telehealth
that's the
thing.
latest version. It might not be, but yeah, I'm thinking like eventually in the short term I need more storage, and I'm tempted to get more memory, but you know, I'm decently set up. I'm just picky.
Yeah. Whenever you do build a new one, as of right now, the 7800X3D is by far your best pick for a CPU.
Alright, how install?
You followed the instructions.
Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Yeah, PC Part Picker is a great site. That's what I've used when I've built my last 2 computers.
Yeah, especially the compatibility thing they have.
Yeah, I love that. Plus, the way my current desk is set up,
Whoa!
I've had this desk for like, when did I move to my old house? 7 years, I think now. And the desk is nice, but it's one of those that like it's been beat up. I don't really use it the way I should, and the way it stores the computer is in an area where it doesn't breathe.
Oh, yeah.
So I would rather change the setup a little bit, you know. Get like a water cooled CPU or
Get a 7800X3D and just slap a Noctua cooler on it.
yeah.
7800X3Ds perform roughly the same as the super high spec Intels, but they draw like a third of the power.
Ah.
So,
Yeah.
like, I'm streaming and watching my own stream and watching your stream and playing Railroader right now, and my CPU's at like 35 degrees.
Jordan
Yeah,
Brown,
see, mine is currently going, but it is at. Hold on, I can't see the heat.
Oh, I have.
My GPU's running at 79 degrees right now.
Yeah, my CPU is at. My GPU's at 67. My CPU is at 21% use. The fans on my cooler are like kicking off occasionally. They're at minimum speed. Where's my temp?
Jordan Brown, just so you know, I don't believe anyone's modeled a Northern for this game yet. So, unfortunately, that is not a thing at this time that I'm aware of. Though, always check Nexus mods and check there.
Yes. Grimsdale, are you quoting Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Because I'm pretty sure that's what you're quoting, and I love that.
What?
Mahogany.
You know, it's hard to give a
my desk is not mahogany. It is definitely a not cardboard, but you know,
particle board.
yeah.
Yeah, A while back, like 3-4 years ago, I basically went, I need a desk that's indestructible, and found Bush business grade furniture. And yeah, $750 later, and I have an 8x8 desk in my office.
Strudy, how does Railroader push your PC harder than Flight Sim?
Get the memory leak mod.
Yeah.
Get the memory leak mod. Big results. Big.
All right.
Now,
So
have the developers of Railroader talked about any more updates to the game? It's been kind of quiet on their front for a little bit.
I know of a few, and they still have their roadmap. And
Yeah.
unlike other games, they actually do seem to like test. Like test.
I am having issues trying to get the thing to run.
Midland, would it be possible for you to hop on another? Or no, you're streaming too. Shit.
What do you want?
Everything okay?
General's just struggling.
Oh.
He's on the struggle. When did that train get here?
It's so Unity
What,
Mod
my
Manager
passenger train?
is
Yeah.
my computer has decided that it does not like Unity Mod Manager whatsoever.
We will get you sorted at some point.
Aside from running it as administrator, I don't think I can do it because it keeps saying that Windows protected your PC and it says don't run.
Or you just have to let it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, just tell
You
it
have
to
to
run.
allow it.
No, it doesn't even give me the option to allow it. It just straight up says don't run.
What about run? Does it have run as administrator?
I do have the option to run it as administrator.
Yeah, hit that.
Tap that.
No, it still doesn't like it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Hold on, I can.
See, unlike other Railroader modding platforms, Unity Mod Manager is not a Trojan virus.
This is what it's giving me.
$548.
Hit more info.
More info.
Yeah.
Run anyway.
Okay.
Grimsdale is asking if we can get a muffin button.
Muffin button.
Yes.
Muffin button?
Muffin button?
I would be down for a muffin button.
Yeah, I would be down.
Do you want to allow this app from
Yeah,
the
let's do
online
that.
publisher make changes to your PC? Yes, I trust this stranger.
Stream not working.
I trust this stranger not to do anything malicious.
Well,
Oh, did you see? I just got you $548 in passenger fares.
I did.
A dance of fire and ice. What? I don't even have any of these games. Railroader. That's the thing I need.
What are you doing?
Being in your way.
Push the car faster, Midland.
I'm not even pushing it.
Wait,
One
is that
second.
gravity?
Yeah, that was gravity.
What the fudge? Oh wait, I haven't looked at the new whistles yet. I downloaded the freaking whistle mod and we didn't look at the new whistles.
I feel like I'm about to get hit in the face with a locomotive. Yep. Ow.
Alright, so the walrus, let's look at the whistles. So 8th and 6. Ooh, that's good. The Milwaukee Road 6.
Milwaukee Road.
The Boiler Tube 6.
It'll buff. Yes, exactly, Grimsdale.
Little rough there.
Zimzam?
The Casey Jones boiler tube 6.
Zimzam, why are you on that end of the train?
Because I'm just gonna stay on this end of the train.
The ATSF 6 chime. Ooh, I like that.
What?
The ATSF 6 chime. The K. I don't like that one. New Star Brass. The Polar Express 5 chime. Hold on.
Polar Express? Because that's the way we
Oh,
travel on the Polar Express. I need to hear this.
Is that the Chinese 5?
No, that's the Buckeye 3.
Oh, jeez, that sounds terrible. Okay, so we have the Polar Express. Here's the Great Northern 5. Good whistle. Rear Grand 5. It's a different version of the one I think we already have. 2317 CP5. $32.54's whistle. They've upped the TAM swore chime. Let's see, the Canadian National 4 chime. Still
Okay, are you advancing time again, or am I going? Or are you who's going? Who's on first?
Let me advance time by an hour.
All right, are you going to Ella?
I'm going to Ella.
Oh, well, then let me tie the dang air.
We're tied in.
Oh, I see what you got it. Okay.
Here's the first Princeton 3.
All right, let me know once you advance time.
I did advance time.
Time was advanced.
Okay, here's a logging 3. It's not a cast whistle.
All right, I'm
Sad.
gonna follow you. Out.
LNN 3.
Are we about to get chased?
IC 3.
Well, that'll make...
The chase is on!
Yeah, Hancock Short Bell 3.
Angry? Put the
Yeah.
hammer down. Put the hammer down.
We're doing fine, Midland. Hancock Long Bell 3. Okay, that sounds decent. Granite Rock 10's 3 chime. Oh, they haven't updated that whistle yet. I can barely hear it. Buckeye 3. Eh!
Yeah.
BNO 3.
Yeah.
Lonergan Hooter. Nope. And then I think we're back to the other whistles that we've already had. Yes. So out of that, what did I like? The 8. There we go. The Santa Fe 6. There we go. Yeah, that's a good whistle. Nasu's saying he's throwing it on a perk.
Well, we don't have a bird.
Yeah, this road, I don't know if we'll ever get a Burke, because I like the smaller power, actually.
Also, the Burke isn't even the most powerful steam engine anymore.
Yeah, it's a Santa Fe. You put the Santa Fe whistle on the Santa Fe.
Good. In fact, I might now that I know that whistle's in there. Because I wanted to do that, and then they weren't available, so I put the SP whistles on.
Alright, let's
Isn't the
give
Santa
this
Fe in
a
game
whirl. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if it is. Oh, I'm being followed.
You're schmoving.
Moving, schmoving, grooving with the beat.
Because, like, I am very much exceeding the speed limit, and you're... Oh, no, I haven't caught up to you.
Well, I'm at the 30 curve, so...
Well, apparently that other curve I was in is a 42 curve.
Okay, I now have Unity Mod Manager.
Alright, we're just gonna ceiling and then dump.
Allegedly.
Nailed it. Oh, too much.
I'm being chased by another train. Another train.
You're
Are you-
being
are you
chased
going
by
in the hole?
another train?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the hole because I have to pick up that car out of
Another
Ella.
train?
Actually, no, I need to. I'll let you pass because what I'll do is I'll go down to Bryson, pick up everything at Bryson, and then work my way back.
I don't know if there even is anything at Bryson.
There currently is one car.
Whistle still broken.
Well, did you unpack the zip and then drop it, or did you just put the zip in?
That's a good question.
Because if you unpack the zip, don't do that. Just put the zip in Unity Mod Manager.
I thought I just put the zip in it. It wouldn't let me drag and drop though.
Well, you're not supposed to unpack it. You're supposed to have the zip drop in.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me drag and drop.
Yeah, it did. If you go to the mod screen.
No, hey, Angry, I gotta stop at the station anyway. You just keep going.
Whoa!
Are we not picking up this boxcar?
We'll come back for it, but I was not prepped to go 35 miles an hour into that switch, so we're gonna just keep rolling and we'll come back for it.
My apologies.
I big hold.
What? Oh, hi. How are you?
I was right up your ass.
Just how I like it.
Nice.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. So in the Railroader folder, it has it unzipped, but it's in a zip. But the zip file's inside of the unzipped file. What?
Don't drag it into Railroader. Drag it into
You're not
Unity
dragging.
Mod
You have to
Manager.
drag it into Mod Manager.
I did, and it's not.
So you opened Unity Mod Manager, and when it says drag zip here, you dragged the zip there.
It wouldn't let me drag the zip, so I had to
There's
go
a
in and
second
select the zip.
screen. Go to the second tab.
I did.
Share your screen.
Hold on. Uh-oh, something has happened.
The difficulties are very technical.
Yes.
Difficulties
Well, since
are
we're about
in fact
halfway
very
through what I
technical.
thought we would do for the stream, thank you to everyone who's watching and checking out any of the angles.
Any of the multi
That we have going.
POVs.
If you like the stuff, please consider liking the stream, sharing it with your friends, subscribing to the channel. It really does help out.
What do you?
And if you are feeling generous, consider donating either to myself or Midland.
Yeah.
Maybe one day the ZAM.
Maybe.
Hopefully one
And
day.
joining our
General, what are you
channel as a
doing?
channel member.
I am back in. I'm trying to pull Unity Mod Manager back up. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just search Unity Mod Manager in your search bar.
Yeah, it should just be an app.
Also, you're
It's
not sharing your screen. You're sharing your application.
Oh, am I? Oh, I am.
Yeah.
On.
Grimsdale, you've already given quite a lot. You are very generous. You don't need to. It is appreciated, and it really does mean a lot. But
Yes.
you've given way more than I ever expected, and it's very generous of you.
Alright, so if I hit Unity,
UMM. Type in UMM.
UMM.
Uniform
And
Mike
then-
Mike. Shit.
Icer, the Blue Lion. Would I ever play? Oh, Nasu, thank you for the $10.
Yay, Nether.
Shit. Okay.
And Jordan
I
Brown.
I don't know why that's not working. Did you install the program or just download it?
Coconut
I
Dr.
installed
Pepper. I
it.
can barely taste the
I followed
coconut.
the.
I didn't realize they
followed
had
the
coconut
thing.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
I followed
Um,
the thing online.
What is
this.
OpenTTD?
That is
It's like Roller
the-
Coaster Tycoon, but not.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it's Locomotion, or no,
Yeah.
it's Transport Tycoon.
Yeah.
Hold on. Unity Mod
If it costs
Manager.
money, I am on a very tight no spending budget this month. But if it's free to play, I'd consider it. You know.
General, can you maximize your fucking file window so I can see?
Alright.
It's okay. Alright, so yeah, go... And I don't know, I can't...
I don't even see the app for it anymore.
Try console.
What now?
Console. No, right there, up, fourth from the top.
Yeah, Icer, send it to me in Discord or put it in the Angry Dome Discord. So.
Shit, that's not it. Okay.
The actual like app is gone now. I don't know what happened.
Midland, stop playing with the whistle.
Reinstall it? I don't know. I don't know what you did. Did
Now
you
he's playing
Did you
with
put
the
it on
wall.
your desktop or something?
I thought, yeah.
Here.
I did at one point. It is gone.
I meant the app. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gone.
No, well then just reinstall it. Re-download, reinstall.
Is it in my recycle bin? There it is.
Oh my god.
The difficulties
Oh,
are
Oh,
weird.
some of the looping on this whistle's still not perfect.
Okay. There it is. Okay, so mods.
Okay.
It's got green.
Is that the thing you downloaded for tonight?
Yeah, that's the thing.
It says Green Ninja's Better Whistle Font.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Green whistle's better whistle.
Alright.
It says status okay, version 1.0.2. Can I delete the mod? I can uninstall the mod. Let me uninstall the mod.
I'll install your mod.
Oh, you don't have content loader.
Does he need asset
What?
loader?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he
he
needs
does.
asset loader.
What?
Yep.
Here, let me
You
find
need
it for
asset
you.
loader.
It's just on Nexus, right?
Yes.
Do you have a Nexus account, or do you need me to download and send it to you?
I have a Nexus account. See, it's not letting me even see. You're supposed to be able to click and drag this, right?
So you also need an asset loader.
Yeah, here.
Otherwise, it will not load the mod into the game.
I put it in streaming VC.
All right, asset loader.
Grimsdale, don't you judge me.
Wait, why are we judging Zimzam?
Because he can see how fast I'm going.
No, I'm judging you.
As I'm doing a lot of speed and not looking at my screen because I was trying to help General.
So, with the asset loader, do I like install that into?
UMM,
You
yeah.
drag the zip into Unity Mod Manager.
Ah,
And then drag the whistles.
look, I'm trying to drag it, and it's not actually letting me drag.
Well, hit install mod on Unity Mod Manager. Now click the mod and click
I see what
open.
the... Okay. I see what
Click
the
the
problem
mod
is.
and no, click the mod and click
No,
open.
he's in an open window, not in file manager.
Click open. Select the mod and click open. There. Good job.
It's the zip.
Congrats, you did it.
So that should work, right?
In theory, but also you need a lot more mods than that.
All the other mods should be downloaded directly into the file.
No, not anymore.
What do you mean? You guys are scheming specifically to prevent me from playing Rail River.
2, why are you on track 1?
Because I'm using the Y.
Okay.
But why?
Well, I'm coming in hot. Hotter than your mama's biscuits.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
I need to have lunch.
Also,
Kirby.
why Dear OBS, why are you taking a dump?
Why are you the way that you
It's
are?
the poo poo choo choo.
Alright, so what mods do I need to absolutely run tonight off of Nexus mods?
Just the whistle mod. Wait.
Or the Charter Caboose mod?
I already had the Charter Caboose mod installed.
Yeah,
So-
but-
so Nasu, I did some testing with the with Railway Empire 2 and Boo. Turns out it's co-op. It's not versus
Oh,
the multiplayer. And they only have a campaign mode, which is interesting.
There's over 200 passengers at Bryson. 224. Can I fit that many?
All right, I have the asset loader and I have the better whistles mod. Let's try this
So
one
at
again.
best, you'll be able to hear the whistles.
Yes.
And that's about, potentially, depending on the engine, about it.
That's all I want. I just want to hear the new shiny whistles. Please.
Also, I like how Angry's not stopping after I throw the switch for him. It's great.
I can hear the whistles.
Why do you have so many passengers?
Because I touch myself at night? Wait, no.
That's not your line. That's a nice whistle. I appreciate that whistle.
Are you getting that one and the one from the team track? Or house track?
Yes.
Okay, I dig this. I dig the Casey Jones one.
Casey Jones is coming down the track.
Gonna slap that ass with a big fat stack. Wait, what?
God, I wish Tall Tree was here to sound clip that.
I mean, Tree could find the stream later and do
I mean, I am recording this stream, so what I'm saying will definitely not come back to haunt me later.
Oh my God, there you go. $422 in passenger fares.
And that allows us to pay down the debt.
Is
I like,
my thing.
I like having a big...
Every round trip's $1,000.
I love it.
I just...
I've discovered something interesting.
And what have you discovered?
Leave that switch thrown Midland. We're gonna go down 2.
I cannot
Okay.
alt tab out of Railroader right now for some reason.
Huh.
Milwaukee Road.
Selected and coding.
By the way, I'm gonna advance time by an hour. Again.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Actually, hold on.
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be tight on. Let me get all the passengers out of the station first, because there's still 100 to load.
Okay.
And also, Grimsdale, you could feel free to try and throw money at me when I'm famous enough. But I'm uploading new content, and I'm watching my total watch hours required for monetization go down. Because I hit it big with a viral video a year ago, and that's starting to fall off, and I didn't upload anything for 9 months because I'm dumb. All right, I'm fully loaded if you want to advance.
Okay. Well, I just realized that General hasn't moved yet on his train to do all the switching stuff.
Because I've been trying to get the whistles to work.
So how about this? General, you get the log cars out of there and back up on the hill. Because you have a full train to pick up at L2, and you can drop off the stuff at L1 and L3. We will pick up the stuff here on that is ready to go back to the interchange at Ella and Bryson. I also I don't need to water and coal this one yet. And then once we all kind of mutually, and by mutually I mean me and General, get to fucking Wonka Mountain where there's chocolate rivers flowing out of
everywhere. So you're not advancing time, so I should go.
Correct. Go. Just go. Yeah.
Going.
Advance.
But then we'll advance time to tomorrow, I think.
So you just want me to grab the log cars, correct?
Yes. Take care of the log cars. Do that first, because switch them out, because it's eating through those log cars like there's no tomorrow. The Whittier sawmill's currently at 37% capacity. So we have...
Go ahead.
So we can definitely keep loading logs into it. So just, take the empties up, bring the loads down. And then before we advance to tomorrow, we'll drop off all the log cars that are outgoing sawmill into Candy Mountain. And by Candy Mountain, I mean...
Magic Mountain. New slope.
Interchange. That's the word I was looking for. What is Mashiki?
It's effectively Candy.
And
what is
nothing of
Mashiki?
value is lost.
I have no idea what Mashiki is.
Mashiki what?
Yes.
Starburst is nice.
interesting.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get off in about 15 minutes probably to make dinner.
That's fine. Then we can give Midland his own train with blackjack and hookers.
Cool! Wait, did I steal Midland's train?
No.
No, my train had its duties done, and then General took it.
Duty.
Now,
I'm making...
So because of that, I am now Angry Switchbench, even though he doesn't want to throw them half the time.
Nice. Yeah, I should probably look up how long this is gonna take to cook, but I'm making salmon and broccoli for dinner/lunch.
Oh, that sounds really good, actually.
It does. Are you? How are you doing the broccoli? I guess is the real question.
Like pan in a pan.
Sauteing
Yes,
and
Nasu, the
with,
Angry
like,
Dome for the Steam Link.
What?
Are you? Do you have like Parmesan in there, or are you just gonna be
Parmesan,
doing
Old
sauté?
Bay, garlic.
Oh. By the way, you're not about to round the corner and absolutely get a face full of logging train, are you? Okay.
I'm
No.
at Governor. I'm approaching Governor Island.
How much water do I have?
I don't know. It depends on...
I have 1,500 gallons. Is that enough to make it up the hill?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah. Look at how peaceful this railroad is.
So peaceful.
Yes,
Peaceful
very
calm.
peaceful at 45 miles an hour. I love it.
That doesn't even bother me anymore. Just a zen.
Hey, I have not derailed once this stream.
I appreciate that.
The stream is still ongoing.
I mean, I could fix that. I will attempt not to give you any.
I prefer
What's your safety rating right now?
90.
Wow.
I would like to
Wow.
maintain that.
Wait, 90? You mean Strasbourg 90?
No.
Strasbourg.
Does
It would be
Does speeding affect it? Because I've been speeding everywhere.
Yes, speeding does in fact affect it.
Oh, well, you're gonna lose some rating for that.
Yeah, I do like the smaller locomotives, Icer. I'm honestly thinking it would be fun to get,
Nothing but tank locomotives?
You're funny.
You are... I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Like a C-46 and a decapod. But
We need an Atlantic.
I don't know. Kitty R will need to tell us if we need a an Atlantic or not.
Why does Kitty R get the final say on that?
Because she's the one that always is talking about Atlantics.
But I like Atlantics too.
But you're not Kitty Yara.
Oh, I see how it is.
You participate in the streams. You do not view them for the content. You are
I'm watching the stream too. I'm double
are the
multitask.
content general.
Is that all I am to you? Content.
That's how it started. That's how it'll end. No kidding.
Oh.
We're all gonna end up as content on another website with him.
Oh.
I thought we weren't going to talk about the Angry Fans page.
I thought we already discussed the Angry Fans page.
I thought we were going to do a podcast.
Yeah, weren't we? We're going to do a podcast?
Yeah, we were, but I've been overwhelmed and sick.
You could do a
I mean,
hot tech
fair.
stream.
Updating.
Angry,
No,
are we just heading out, or what's going on?
Yeah, we're going to head out to Ella, pick up the one car there, and then head back to...
You know,
The Schmingabop.
Angry, I hear hot tub streams are pretty popular. You could do that.
Oh hell
And
yeah!
then will I sell the bathwater afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my honest question: what would sell better, your bathwater or like fucking water from 16's boiler?
Probably water from 16's boiler.
Yeah, I knew the answer. I just wanted him to have to think about it.
I don't want to think about that.
Too bad.
Actually,
that
you know,
thought
I say
process
that.
is not desired.
I say that, but that's a question for the internet, and there are people on the internet.
You are correct. There are people on the internet.
There are, in fact, people on the internet.
Also, the Buckeye is like uber high pitch.
But it's not screechy.
It's
Yeah.
borderline.
How many times do I need to bug Boo to get that in game?
I don't know.
So it just tacked on all the new whistles to the end, then.
Yes. Wait, Urban Rally Racer, you mean you don't want Angry Ragtimer bathwater? Is the internet not prepared for that?
Genuine question: did they update any of the other whistles?
Oh shit! Hey, I'm gonna AI this train. I gotta go. I fucked up. I forgot something important.
Alrighty. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks. I'll drop a flare at Whittier.
I got it.
All right. Bye.
I am saving.